going to do our surprise of the year. And in your mind, what do you think has been the biggest surprise this season in Fort Wayne High School football?
Well, I am surprised to a degree that Carroll has been as good as they've been. I mean, rattling off like I said, they've got 4 official wins in a row now, and they are a force in the NHC. I don't think they can beat Homestead. I think Homestead will win that league going away, but they are knocking everybody else off. And I think the reclamation project that Doug Dinan undertook when he got hired there has gone quicker than I anticipated that it would. So if I had to pick one as my biggest surprise, I would go with them. But some other programs, Northside surprises me. I thought they'd be better this year because of their athleticism and defense, but knocking off Dwenger, I mean, I think that everybody has to admit that that was a shock, and they did it, and they did it rather handily, too. Cherubusco, who you mentioned, Coach Etzler is doing a nice job, even though he lost everybody. And Columbia City, you know, a lot of people probably thought that was a one-year wonder with Columbia City, but Randy Hudgens is showing that he can indeed coach. And then all those are positive surprises, but on the negative surprise, I have to admit I'm shocked that Northrop has not been as good as I thought they would be. I thought they'd be close to a 500 program, and they've really struggled this year.
I think this is the only one that we're going to agree on, because I had Carroll and what they've been able to do. Doug Dinan, I think the progress has come a little bit quicker. They've always had athletes out of Carroll. If you take a look at the success they've had in other sports, they've got the backing, they've got nice facilities, and then you take a look at, really, they've got some quality wins in the last 2 weeks. If you want to talk about the New Haven game at Carroll, and then to go up to Kendallville and face what's a pretty decent East Noble team. Those are good quality wins for Doug Dinan and his program. So I think that's the biggest surprise. I had Busco in there as my second biggest surprise, but I can't give too many tips to the captain, Lee Etzler, or else it becomes the Busco hour.
He's got to have motivation to complete the season here. We can't just hand everything to him.
Yeah, and I did on the negative side. I am surprised. I don't think we thought Dwenger was going to be as good as they have been in years past this year, but you know, knowing the coaching staff and the kind of kids that they have, I'm just a little bit surprised at some of the scores.
Right.
Maybe not the overall record, but some of the scores.
Well, they've struggled in moving the ball offensively, and obviously when you play Cathedral, you struggle defensively too, as well. But, you know, they actually played pretty well for about a quarter and a half against Cathedral, but Dwenger has come back to earth, as Northside showed, and they're going to have a tough challenge with Snyder and Lewis both as well.